30 seconds. Judges ready. Athletes ready. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go!
And the male competitors start with those double unders. Each athlete has to complete 50 double unders. Males are going first and then the females. Which one of these teams will be the first to switch off? Keep your eyes on lane 6. Team Thor is currently standing in first place. On their left, changing over very quickly to Jenny is lane 7 is Team Rebound CrossFit Nordic. And on the other side, in lane 5, CrossFit Bath. We have first, second, and third place right here in the middle lanes. Reebok CrossFit Nordic is a stacked team. Both of these competitors have competed in the CrossFit Games as individuals. And we can see they're the first to progress to those handstand push-ups, followed very closely by Thor. Team Spark in lane 4 and CrossFit Solid and CrossFit Warrior are all working on these handstand push-ups. In lane 8, CrossFit Replica is looking very strong. Remember, both athletes have to be inverted in a stable position before the other athlete can be pinned with those handstand push-ups. Like we saw earlier, every team will have a specific tactic to get through this work as quickly as possible. Lane 7 is moving very quickly for these handstand push-ups. This team has practiced each other, moving together at the same pace in unison, and they may have coordinated their outfits. Combine these athletes have to complete 50 handstand push-ups. And the first team to move forward is definitely lane 7 CrossFit Nordic. Who's going to follow? It looks like Team Spark Mentality in lane 4. Followed very closely by CrossFit Reykjavik in lane 8. All these teams are moving very efficiently through these movements. This is not the first time they've practiced these transitions or these movements, guys. They're pulling off the bar, switching very efficiently, and getting right to work. After the 50 toes to bars, these will press forward to the shoulder overhead with the axle bar. CrossFit Nordic be able to hold on that lead. They're moving very quickly for these toes to bars, but Thor is hot on their heels. And in lane 7, CrossFit Nordic holding on to that lead, being the first team to move on to the shoulder to overhead. CrossFit Reykjavik making up some ground, being the second team to come on to the shoulder overhead. Again, followed closely by Thor. Both barbells need to be in the rack position before the other athlete may begin with the shoulder overhead. Team Spark Mentality here in lane 4 moving on to the shoulder overhead. Followed closely by CrossFit Math in lane 5. As you can see, these athletes are very close together and they have to show lots of control, both to stay safe and perform the movement correctly. CrossFit Nordic with 25 repetitions. 16 for Thor in lane 6. 23 for CrossFit Reykjavik in lane 8. The weight on the axle for men is 160 pounds, for women is 100 pounds. This is not like cleaning a normal barbell, guys. The bar does not rotate like with the normal barbell, and the bar is very thick. If you watch closely, you'll see some of these athletes clean it and do different techniques, even with different grips than normal. Solid in lane 3, moving very efficiently, powering through the shoulder overhead. 7 repetitions in lane 3 for CrossFit Solid. Guys, we're only at 6 minutes and 16 seconds. And these athletes are powering through the shoulder overhead. Look at the judge in lane 7, he's holding up 2 fingers to annotate we have 2 repetitions to go for that shoulder overhead. And he's got it. We are at 6 minutes and 38 seconds, and they are already moving on to that 90-foot walking lunge. If synchronized swimming was cool, it would look like this. These athletes are moving very well together. They have planned this. It looks like it's going according to plan. We are only at 7 minutes, and they are just over halfway of that first leg of the walking lunge. Over here in lane 8, CrossFit Reykjavik moving very well, getting close to those last couple reps. Will they be able to catch up to CrossFit Nordic? In lane 6, Team 4 is also moving well. Very efficient push jerks. And we've got 50 repetitions done for CrossFit Reykjavik. CrossFit Nordic is already halfway across the field of those walking lunges. It looks like their lead is pretty solid, but will CrossFit Reykjavik be able to run them down? Team Spartan mentality in lane 4, moving very strongly through the shoulder overhead. We've got 5 repetitions for Team 4 in lane 6. And on the far end of the arena, Team Reebok CrossFit Nordic in 8 minutes and 22 seconds are very short, 20 or 30 feet away from that finish. Little tap on the back from the motivation from behind. Like most male-female teams, the woman is letting the man know what's up. Push through those last couple feet, get over the line and needing to jump onto that number. CrossFit Reykjavik in lane 8 is on a mission. And Jenna Jacobson has passed the line. Once she touches that number, time to stop. And an unofficial 8:56, they are machines. CrossFit Reykjavik following very closely behind with Thor in lane 6, chasing him down. But look over here to lane 4, Team Spartan mentality. The male athlete is almost in line with the male athlete in lane 6. Remember, guys, the last athlete to touch the number CrossFit Reykjavik in lane 8, powering through these lunges. The male athlete gets over the line. He's got to make space for that female athlete. Once she crosses the line, she can stand on that number. And Reykjavik coming in at an unofficial 9:56. We're just at 10 minutes. 5 minutes remaining before the time cap. Team Thor here in lane 6. He's got to move his barbell back to where it was when he stopped lunging. And CrossFit solid. Also moving through. Gosh dang, this is a race to the finish, guys. Who's going to be able to hold on the longest? Thor in lane 6 is powering their way through. Will Team Spartan Mentality in lane 4 be able to finish all the way when they get to the line? We're at 10 minutes and 45 seconds. The male athlete from Thor is about to cross the line. As soon as he crosses, he's got to get to his number. The time stops when the female athlete stands on that number 6. Team Spartan Mentality moving very strong. And Thor has crossed the line and made it to the number unofficial 11:16. The male athlete from Team Spartan Mentality has crossed the line. The female athlete has to get all the way across the line and touch that number before it's official, before that time stops. And CrossFit back coming from behind. Passing and CrossFit solid. These athletes are insane. CrossFit Solid's not giving them any rest though. Female athlete from CrossFit Solid is smashing those lunges. There's a slight lead for the male athlete, but that woman is catching up. She's ahead of the woman from CrossFit Bath. Solid crosses the line, but she needs to get to her number, and an unofficial time of 12:14. CrossFit Bath made up a huge amount of time. As soon as she crossed that line, and stands on the number. There we go, we got an unofficial time of 12:27. Team Butcher's Garage also giving us a strong performance, making up a lot of time with these lunges. Cruising through lane 10. Male athlete needs to cross the line entirely for that rep to count. And once the female athlete crosses and stands for the number, she will be good to go. Team Butcher's Garage crosses the line, and her unofficial time will be 13:06. We've got two teams working still. In lane 11, CrossFit Fallen Mentorsgruppen. We're at 13:20. The time cap is 15 minutes. In lane 2, we have CrossFit Boy working through these lunges. These athletes have done a ton of work this weekend, guys. It's the culmination of so much work. This is the 6th event. Not all of these athletes have competed in every event, but they've all done a lot of work. In lane 2, CrossFit Boy is crossing the halfway mark. If one athlete drops the bar, it doesn't make much sense for the other athlete to hold it, so she drops the bar as well to give her legs a little bit of a rest. We have 1 minute remaining, 60 seconds remaining. Will these athletes be able to finish the work in time? It's 45 feet to the next line. They gotta make a quick skip and a jump to that red plate. These athletes from CrossFit Pori can make this last push. They've got 30 seconds to get there. Let's give them a hand, guys. Let's make some noise. It might they get over the line in time?